Welcome to Toad, our trip planning app complete with an itinerary, budget, and polling tool. After creating an account and signing in with their email and password, users are greeted with a list of trips they're a part of and a list of trips they're invited to. If my friend Bill here invites me to a trip, it instantly shows up in my sidebar and I can accept. There is a prompt to create a new trip where I can specify the dates and destinations of my trip. On the trip landing page, users are greeted with a feed of polls. Users are encouraged to use these with flexibility, be it a poll on whether folks want to go to a destination or a head count of who's coming to an attraction. Important logistics can be kept out of the group chat and pinned in a centralized location. When creating a poll, I can specify custom options and the poll is instantly added to everyone's home feed to vote on. And then once people vote, you can see the people's votes as they come. On the itinerary page, a complete itinerary of the trip is shown. For each day, there is a field for accommodation, which can link to an external site. The additional notes section can contain details for the day. Additionally, users can add a potential destination to a trip by specifying its name, price, time of day, length, and additional notes. Then they can drag this potential destination onto a day of the itinerary. Destinations can also be swapped within a day or between days. Finally, the budget tool can be used to keep track of expenses. When adding an expense, you can give it a name, date, total cost, and add the folks that are involved in this expense. Then you can move on to the following screen where you can specify an even split or a dynamic split. If the total cost amongst the members doesn't add up to the total cost, you can scale the expense amounts to easily keep track of things such as tax and tip. When an expense is added, it will be chronologically sorted in a variety of views, including filters for things that you owe or are owed, the filters for paid or unpaid. Expenses can be marked as paid, which is reflected in your total cost breakdown on the sidebar. Finally, you can view expenses by person for the easy payment at the end of a trip. Happy planning!